We're going to try this question called traffic lights. This is from greatfrontend.com. It's like they code both for React, it seems like. So that's pretty cool. So let's see what we got here. We go with traffic lights, where the lights switch from green to yellow to red after predetermined intervals, and indefinitely. Each light should be lit for defined durations. So red lights have it looks like this. Okay. So we're gonna need some state already, probably for the current color, and then also I'm guessing we need state for the current position, and then we need to update those states. So we're gonna need the components for like the circle and then the container itself. Okay. What we have, just have app traffic light style. Okay, cool. Let's try doing something here then. So we're gonna need color. It's so slow. Is it importing? Oh, let's do this. Okay, so current color. Let's default this to red first. And then we're also going to need the current index of the light. So let's say current index states 0. And then we're going to have a container for the stop sign. And then we're also going to need a component for the circle. So let's say call this light. This is going to be the components for the actual circle. We look at the solution preview. Yeah, pretty much we're going to need 3 of these components, right? And like a flex. Well, I guess there's 2 different kinds. We can figure it out later, but for now I'm going to focus on the top one. Horizontal is interesting. Yeah, then we got red. Then we got 0 for the index position. So then really what this is going to probably need is just color. And then we can start laying it out here. So this represents a single traffic light. So I'm going to give this class name traffic lights container. And this is going to be container. And it'll probably just be self-closing. So let's do container, what we call this. And so let's say height, pixels, width, pixels, border radius, 20, 25%. Background color, gray. I should give us a circle. And then traffic light container. Yeah, this is gonna be, let's say, straight up black. And it's going to be flex. Selection column. Give it a 5 pixel gap. And then we can see how this looks like for now. This is going to definitely need a border radius. So actually, this is probably 50%. I think that would give us a perfect circle. And then this one's probably like 25%. Okay, cool. So then that's that. And let's just see what happens here then. Huh, that doesn't look right. Okay, probably because traffic light container. I guess we need to give it a set width, yeah. Um, 17 pixels. That's too much. Some timing. And then border radius needs to decrease. Okay. That looks better. I mean, it looks pretty similar to what's here. Okay, so color. What we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to pass in the color to this container as well as the index. So let's do this here. We're gonna say IDX 0 to represent the current one. Then let's rename this to active. And then we can pass this down here. Oops. And then this should be into, yeah. And then we also need, actually no colors that. So then, yeah, then we pass color is current color. Let's do that. And then down here, pretty much what we need to do is apply the styling, right? So we're gonna say style. So let's see. This is gonna be active IDX is equal to IDX. We're gonna call it, well, if it's not, it's the regular light container. Otherwise, it's light container. Light container, and then we also need to do the current color. So we're going to apply two class names basically. Yeah, I think this works. Let's call this final class name. So then, pretty much, I think what we can test this out is we do .red. Yeah. And because that's 0, so if we change, let's just add the rest of these styles here. So then dot blue is blue. Oh wait, there's no blue. There's green. And then we have yellow, yellow. So we change the active color to yellow, it's yellow. Green is green, and then if we change the index, it updates accordingly. Okay. So we actually have, I think, pretty much the groundwork laid out. We're definitely going to need a use effect, probably to update the current one. So let's see. I think the easiest thing to do here is probably use a set interval, and then we're going to just run it through some logic. So set interval. 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 Let's run this, I think, like every second. Trying to see what, let's do like every 2 seconds, I guess. I'm not really sure what time it should be. Yeah, let me see. I guess we could just do some pretty simple decision tree stuff. So like if it's red, make it green. If it's 0, make it 1. Wait, 0. Looks like it goes backwards. So if it's 0, make it 2. If it's 2, make it 1. If it's 1, make it 0. So then essentially it's going to look like if active index equal to, I guess we don't need to keep track of 2 state variables. We could probably just have one, the index, because we know. But we could keep it like this for now, right? So then it's going to essentially be, if it's 0 means it's red. We're going to set the color to yellow and set active index to 0 to 2. And then here, if it's 1, it's got to be red. Set it to 0, 1 to 0. And then else we set current color. Actually, no, if it's 0, this should be green. And set it to, otherwise set current color to red. Active index 1. 0 to green. Yellow 1. Sure. Okay, let's just see what happens. Okay. Constant interval, set interval. And we need the state values. I think that's pretty much it. Well, at least for the vertical one. Horizontal is interesting. Really, the only thing I think we need to do for that is change the flex direction, right? So, and it's kind of annoying, but sure, let's just try it. So let's wrap this. Let's do a div. Let's do another outer div here. Let's fix up this styling. And this is really bad, but it's just, we could literally just copy this again. And then just say row. Probably just do this. And then width is going to be bigger. 100 pixel, 500 pixels. That's too much. Yeah. Oh, pretty much. Let's just make it look pretty. Wrap this whole thing up. The main container. Yeah. Yeah. That is pretty much it. We want to be very pixel perfect. Probably do this. Like, very, very nitpicky, but yeah, that's probably, I mean, like, that's really as close as we're probably going to get. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It pretty much works. Cool. Did it in 18-ish minutes. Nice. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this. Just drop a comment, like, subscribe. I'll probably do more of this, but yeah, this was fun. See you guys.